This is Birch Elementary. It's our other elementary. It's a grades 1 through 4. When it was initially built, it was for first and second grade, and actually it has had 2 phases. When the building was initially built, and then Pine Tree continued to grow, and they added on to it. So it is a very, in my opinion, hodgepodge campus. One of the things also is that you can see behind me the parking lot. This is where visitors and staff park when they come to visit or come to stay at Birch Elementary. And so they have to walk the crosswalk, as you can see, which is what I'm doing. In the mornings and the afternoons, there is someone here to help students and staff, etc., across. But during the day, that's not always, there is no one here, and they don't always stop. So that's an issue. When the building was first built, the cover here, the awning, was not in place, and so when you would come out to let children in and out of the cars, the pickup area, we would get all wet, and so that was added sometime during, which was a great thing. Just like at Parkway, there are 2 pickup lines. We have, you can kind of see, this is all the fencing area. They come in this area right here for first and second, and third and fourth are in the back of the building. So again, because of the sheer numbers of students and capacity, we have 2 pickup areas, and the buses are over on the other side. So I'm going to walk into the building. Lots of things going on the campus. This also is a Champs campus, so they focus on that as they're going through. Just like at Parkway and all of our other campuses, you have to be buzzed in to get into campus. And I'm having to wait. Thank you.
I just wanted to make sure that
this is the office area. Just walking through. Big room where all the teachers' mailboxes are. Again, this has been set up for a long time like this. They have reconfigured some things. Conference room. Good morning. I'll come back later and say hi. Long hallways. This is one hallway. This is all first and second grade. Down this way, I'll show you the rooms here at Birch are much larger than they are at Parkway. I'm going to show you in comparison the art room. Good, how are you? Oh, thank you. I can't get in, but the art room is very, very big. Doing a video. Very, very big compared to the others. Yeah. Restrooms here. Obviously, students dropping by. The floors here are well maintained. I'll show you the art room in comparison to the other room.
He said, "Look, it doesn't work." And he showed me it did.
Just a lot bigger room. So a lot more room over here, and obviously they don't have the flooding issues like they do at Parkway. I'm going to show you just a classroom, how big it is in comparison to the ones in Parkway.
so that means
You're good.
so that means that we make our letter.
This also is a 2-story building, so I'm going to walk the building.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good.
I like your hat.
Thank you. There's something about this building that seems like it's a little older. It is older than Parkway, but the walls don't seem to be as cheery. There is student work outside. We always have an SRO officer on all of our campuses, which is great in case there's any issues. I'm going to show you their cafeteria, which again is much larger than the cafeteria at Parkway. Right in here, and they've already started lunch. So I'm going to walk closer so you can see they have designated days for grade level. We have tables up here, which is probably our lunch detention, and then we have tables in the middle here, which is for parents and visitors to come, and just a much larger cafeteria on this campus than at the other campus. I'm going to go up the ramp, which is a unique feature of this campus. And it will take us up to the second level. There are also stairs. There are several stairwells that go to the second floor, and I'll come back down those. But the ramp, I guess, can take things up. One of the things that's very different and can be not a good thing is the open library concept. Because if you're trying to have a meeting or you're trying to have a library lesson or anything like that, the open concept is not conducive to that. So another area where we're just finding things to put places. But this is our open library. It's open to the rampway that I just came up, and all open. So like I said, it's not conducive to closed. I'm going to walk you through, just like I did Parkway, our literacy library. So, let's see if I can turn on the light. Nope, didn't work. Literacy library. That's interesting. Oh, there we go. They have a literacy library as well. Very well organized. We do it by Fontes and Pinnell levels. So glad about that. But lots of books for the teachers, as I said. For the other elementary campus, we're continually trying to add books to our literacy library. We have recently bought the Fontes and Pinnell classroom. So lots of books in here. And then we have a back room, which is where the copy machine is. And other curriculum books. So forgive the light, it didn't come on, and the one I switched wouldn't turn it on. But lots of other books in here as well. Okay, going back out, just lots of different wings. I'll walk down and show you the computer lab. They actually have multiple computer labs.
About 3 feet from here.
This is the third grade wing. Lots of third grade classes up here. Their counselor is also right down here. But we have separate computer labs, unlike where at Parkway you've got one big room with 2 sides of computer. Here you have 2 different computer labs. And that one's locked. It's pretty much the same, a nice big room. Okay, I'm gonna go downstairs and show you our gym area and some of our other areas, and then I'll come back up and show you the 4th grade wing. The 4th grade wing was actually part of what was added, and part of the 2nd grade wing that I'm headed to is what's going to be what was added as well. I'm always concerned about stairs and boys and girls going up and down them multiple times, but it seems to be okay. lots of student work. Champs poster to remind students when they are in the hall what their behavior should be at. Nurse's office in the middle so that kids can come and go from any of the hallways. It's getting close to lunchtime, so boys and girls are coming, and the difference is you don't have as many one hallway that everybody comes down. You're seeing they're coming from different hallways, and so it doesn't seem to be as bad. Some special ed rooms down here and additional classrooms. This is the part that was added. This one here, which is mostly second grade. We have the gym. I'm going to walk in if I can get in. The gym is pretty comparable to what we saw at the other campus. Not big. And the doors go out to the outside area so that they can go outside on days where it's conducive. Lots of doors. This goes out to the playground area. They are locked for safety issues, although there is fencing all the way around the campus and the backside so that, number one, students can't wander off and people cannot wander in. Going further down the hall, this is a second grade hall because it is a two-story building. Here's the elevator. It's not used a lot except for if things are too big to carry up and down the stairs, or you have a handicapped student that needs to go up or down the stairs. Second grade classrooms, again, another door going out. Lots of doors in this building, which can prove a safety issue if they are not locked and kept locked. Okay, we're going up the back stairwell. This was part of the new addition that was added. And we're going up the fourth grade hall. As you can see, all the walls are that white, creamy color, so it's not the bright like I would like to see. This is an interesting room that was built for a timeout room, which no longer is legal, but it's used for a storage room now, but they would put students in there for timeout. Fourth grade hall. Again, student work. All out in the hallway. Another elevator. Bundle up. I know. It's like in the 40s. They'll run, they'll be fine. Let me show you a couple of other things. We have 2 instructional coaches on this campus. They both have their own room, which, if you remember Parkway, the instructional coaches, one was in the library office and the other was in a room with 2 other interventionists. And this instructional coach has a room all to herself, and so does the other one. And then here's another room where, let's see if I can find the lights. There they go. We have several areas where intervention takes place. So this is one room where just multiple stations of interventions, and they've got dividers unlike they had at Parkway. So it's a little more conducive to quality of interventions because, number one, the kids aren't able to see all the other students in the room, and the barriers muffled some of the noise that takes place as well. So this is my video on Birch Elementary, and I will go to a couple of other campuses to show that as well.